All right, everyone. How you doing, guys? Thank you for joining for another video today. Um, Today's video is gonna be what it is about the Steam machine. I've been getting a lot of messages. I've been going back and forth with some people. We are talking about the Steam machine and how expensive it is. And I keep telling people, and they keep comparing it to a console. That is the dumbest thing you can freaking do. Stop comparing this to a freaking console. A PC is a PC. This is a PC. This is more like an entering level PC for people who want to go, want to get into PC gaming. For example, I have my nephew. He's 100% PlayStation, but he want to play PC. He doesn't want to buy a PC, or he doesn't want to build a PC. Let's put it this way. The best way to have a PC is by build your PC yourself. And a lot of people will go for pre-build because they don't want to think about it. They don't want to deal with it. They just want to go and wham, bam, and have it and keep it going. The thing is, when you get a brand new PC, you got to go through this whole setup process, and it takes forever. We're looking at least an hour or two doing with updates, doing this. It's a pain in the butt. If you ever had a Steam Deck, you know how easy it is with a Steam Deck. You turn it on, the first thing it's gonna ask you is gonna show you a QR code. If you have a Steam account, you just scan with your app, on your phone, boom, you log in, and you just finish the rest. And before you know it, you're already in. You don't have to do nothing. You just log in, and the system does everything in the background. It do a couple of updates if there is any update that needs to be done, and you're done. You're good to go. PC takes forever to get it done, to get it done right. So Valve did an amazing job with Linux, and including Steam as a built-in gaming platform in there, so that you get big picture mode. And if you want to go to a desktop to make it look like Windows, like what you're maybe used to, you do the power button and you choose go to desktop, and it's gonna get out that big picture mode, and it's gonna reboot completely to give you 100% a computer, a desktop. So this is what that is. Do that with PlayStation, do that with the Xbox. You can, because they're just consoles. That's what they're made for gaming. This, okay, they set it up and they are promoting it for you to play your Steam library. Perfect. But at the end of the day, this is not a console. It's still, at the end of the day, it's a PC. It's an entry level for people who want to get a PC. And again, like I was using my nephew, he got a Steam Deck. And he want a little more, just a little. He would like to have a little more power, and he would like to play it on TV like he does with his PlayStation. This would be the best way he start. Or he can get a dock and he can play it, but this is at least 6 times what the Steam Deck is. So he will get better performance out of this than he will do on the Steam Deck if he plug it on the dock and play on his TV. He will get way better performance out of this. So there are people out there. There's not going to be a huge number, but there is enough that this thing can be successful. This thing can make a lot of money. If this is 100K, perfect. 200K, perfect. I want to get one just because. I don't need it. Just because it's a Steam machine and it's Steam, I want to get one for shits and giggles. That's it. Oh, no. Oh, there was a person. I wish I can find the damn comment, but this guy said, and I told him straight up, wait when the consoles go to $1,500 or at least $1,000. What the heck are you talking about? And he goes and tells me, no way the console company is going to do that. There's not going to be $1,000 console. Are you sure about that? Yesterday, Microsoft announced price increase. And everybody keep forgetting that PlayStation also increased their console. The PlayStation 5 Pro is almost $1,000 That's a console. That console is made for gaming purposes only. So every game is gonna look amazing because it's gonna be optimized specifically for the console. So same thing for the Xbox, the same thing for the Switch. The Switch games look way better on the Switch 2 than they do on the Switch 1 because it's a console. The games are being optimized specifically for that console or for that device specifically. So it's going to take a minute for developers optimize the games to have a Steam machine specific setting for this. There's going to be, boom, you hit it, you click that settings, and the games should be looking good. And put it this way, people are saying, oh, it's not going to be able to play AAA. We've been playing AAA games on the Steam Deck, on that slow ass system for a while. We have basically tweaked things, you know, things you're losing a couple of details here, but still, we are able to run stuff on the Steam Deck for a very long time on a device that is very weak than anything is out there right now, and it's still running stuff. And this is 6 times more powerful than that. Come on, people, stop complaining. And it's not like Valve wanted to make this $1,000. Their price range they wanted to hit, it was $750. They said it. $750 was their main target. And that's part of what their target was, is specifically last year. Before they released it this year. It was last year was $750. But after this whole RAM apocalypse, they had no choice. And they also made a statement. They've been trying to make deals, but they cannot make a deal. Every month, the price change. And they either decide to say yes or no. If they say no, that RAM company will do not talk to them again. You see, versus PlayStation and Xbox and Nintendo, they have a hand in the market. They can make deals. They can do something and make it work. And because of that, they can lower the price on their own consoles. So if you believe the Valve should have lowered the price to at least $700 or $800 so at least can make it feasible. And again, like I said earlier, it's not possible. It's not going to happen. Okay, if you have that question, remember, like I told you, this is a PC. Why don't you just go and ask HP, Dell, Alienware, those pre-built PC companies to subsidize or lower their prices on their computer. Go and tell them, because they're going to tell you, we don't do that. This is a PC. This is not a console thing. This is something you could buy if you wanted to. You don't have to buy it. So the same thing with this. You don't have to buy it. It's not necessary to have this to play games for PC. You could go to Alienware and buy a PC there. You could go to HP, buy one there. You can go to whichever other company. There's so many pre-built company, and go and ask them, can you subsidize, bring it $300 to $400 cheaper? They're going to look at you and say, like, F you. Do you know what's the cost of building a freaking PC? It's not cheap. For someone to take their time to put it together, to sell it to you, this is why Apple makes also money. Their computer's a little expensive because it takes time to build their computer. Ask Apple, why don't you just lower your price? Lower your price for your Mac computers. They're not going to. They're going to try to give you the cheapest price or the cheapest part to give you something cheaper. That's what they're going to do. But they're not going to lower the standard because people are going to complaining. It's not a console. It's a fucking computer. Tell Apple to lower their prices. Then talk to me. Other than that, it's not going to happen. Okay. But for people who keep talking about out there that the prices are not going to hit $1,000+ for the consoles, especially for the new ones, I got something coming for you. Let's jump here. Okay, look at this. June 25th. Today's June 26th. That was yesterday. Look at this. Effectively on August 1st. We got 2 months. And we're basically in July. So basically we got 1 month left before the prices goes up. And you know the crazy part is the prices is gonna go up ridiculous, and they're gonna get rid of the 2 terabyte version of the model. The 2 terabyte is gonna go bye-bye on the 1st of August. But everything else is gonna go up. The 1 terabyte is gonna be what the 2 terabyte costs. Because 2 terabyte right now is $800. That's what that 1 terabyte is gonna cost you. $800. But yeah. And this is on the Microsoft website for Xbox. Y'all can go there and read it. Y'all can look it up. Team Xbox announced this price update yesterday. When I was laughing at this guy who told me, nah, the consoles will never be 1,000 something. What? Okay. I'm predicting that the next generation of consoles is gonna be between $1,200 to $1,500. the new console. Xbox Helix, easy 1500. Easy 1500. The PlayStation 6, easy 1200 to 1300. Easy also 1500. And if they do a PlayStation 6 Pro, 17 to 1800. It's gonna be there. We are looking at almost a $2,000 consoles. Consoles like the Xbox CEOs mentioned the other day on a tweet. Gaming is becoming expensive. And then GTA had the audacity to drop their game of $100. Really? Really? $100. And then the physical copy is not even gonna have a physical disc. It's gonna have a digital code to download the freaking game digitally. Why are you selling a freaking this physical case with a code in there? What is this? A key card game? Are we Nintendo? What the fuck? That is pissing me off. That is freaking pissing me off. Thank God I'm in PC. I'm a PC player. I'm also a console player. I have all the consoles. But still, this is getting ridiculous. Look at this. Right now. This is a 2 terabyte. Look at the price. $800. This is gonna go away. The 1 terabyte, the white one, is $600. And this one was $499 when I bought it. I bought it at $500. It's $650. $650. And if you want the same one, digital, that's the white one, it's $100 more when I purchased this one. I wanted to get this one, but the moment I waited, and right when I said, you know something, I'm gonna buy it. A week earlier, it was around this price. A week earlier, when I was gonna buy it, it was $650. 1 week earlier, this 2 terabyte, and then jumped to 800. I was like, I'm not buying it. Nope, you're saying right there. I'm not buying it. Even though I don't need it, I just want it because of the extra terabyte, because I already have 2 terabyte memory thing for it. I wanted to get it so I can have 4 terabyte in the system, but nah, I stay with my 3 terabyte. Call it a day. Call it a day. Look at this. It's another report here. So y'all don't believe me? This is from IGN. Here's the price changes here. You see the 2 terabyte, discontinue. So if you want a 2 terabyte, go buy it now. If you want an Xbox. If you want an Xbox, go buy this thing now. But look at this. The 512, half a terabyte, from 400 to 500. What I pay for this boy right here, actually, this boy right here, what I pay for this boy, that's what the cheapest one is gonna be. I bought this from Best Buy at $500. What I pay for this boy, the cheapest one is gonna be that. All right, and now what's gonna be? The $650, now it's gonna be the $800, just like I show you. Right here. The price of the 2 terabyte. The 1 terabyte is gonna become the price of the 2 terabyte. That's a shame. So meaning that 2 terabyte was gonna be right easily 1K. Easy 1K. Might as well just say 1K because it's gonna what? Gonna be 950? Nah, it's gonna be 1K. So they decided, you know something, we not gonna hit that wall. Let's just clean our hand and get rid of it because it's expensive to keep making them. You gotta also remember, they're making this console on no loss. They're taking $200 to $300 off the consoles to sell it to us. So even if they are $800, just add an extra $200 to $300 on top of that. So basically, this is $800. Let's just add the $200. That's $1,000. So this console technically costs $1,000 for us. It's literally the real price is around $1,000. But if we make it 300, it's 1,100. So the price, technically the price for the Xbox Series S is 1,100. 1,100. So we are looking what at 1,300 for the other one, for the 2 terabyte. And y'all telling me right now that the Steam machine is expensive? Are you serious? Are you fucking serious? Okay. That's the thing that people keep forgetting. Oh, the price of the consoles. Yeah, but I gotta remember those companies, they shorten themselves. They sell everything on a freaking loss. They're not making money on the console. They're just getting something back. They spent $1,000, but they sell it to you for $800. They're probably right now with the RAM being so ridiculous, they're probably losing a little more. And they're trying to keep that business. I wanted to stop doing that. I wanted to be like any pre-built PC company. Sell the console to what it costs to make. And also a little bit more so you at least can make, make like $100 on it. Do that. Do that. So the people can shut the fuck up. All right. Another report here. This is from Micron. This is going to get worse because the next generation of fucking consoles is going to get fucking worse. Look at this. Micron locked in a historical high memory price for 5 fucking years. 5 fucking years. That means I was thinking maybe in the next 2 to 3 years, prices is gonna come back down so we can start getting decent prices on SSDs and memories. Nah, my boy. We fucked. We are fucked. Big time. We are not gonna see a changes into maybe, like he says here, improving gradually in 2028, but it still could be going further. We are looking at maybe 2031. 2031, maybe we start seeing some relief. I'm sorry. I don't want to see anything that has to do with AI. I don't want to hear it. If anything, do what they be doing all this time. Minimize the AI usage to a point that get rid of all this damn data center because we don't fucking need it. They are bad for the fucking environment, extremely bad for the environment. Get rid of the damn data center for AI because it's not good for us. Not for the water, not for the environment. They're trying to open around one in my area and we are fighting not to have it because it's going to pollute the crap out of our waters. We don't need this. We do not need this. And also there was another report that NVIDIA want to pay people who own houses to install like a little mini NVIDIA data center on your house and they will pay you $22,000 a year. That's because they know the electricity is going to be off the fucking chain. So they're going to subsidize that by making a whole bunch of money, but also paying you some money because you're probably going to get $1,000 or $2,000 bill electricity. Yeah, nobody. I don't want that. Get the fuck out of here. I don't want that. So yes, the Steam machine is fucking worth it. It is 100% worth it. If you're trying to get into gaming, especially PC gaming, if you want to get on PC gaming, Steam machine is worth it. Would it be worth it last year if it would have been awesome that would have released it last year? Yes. Everybody would have had a Steam machine at $750, $800. And then now we will be talking like, what the fuck is going on? Shit is getting crazy. Yeah. And y'all will not be bitching as much because most of you would have a Steam machine. But guess what? It was not ready. Now it's ready. The operation system is fine-tuned to the Steam machine now, finally. And that's why. But again, you don't have to buy it. You could build your one. Go ahead and build one. See if how good you're going to get it. With the price market, go ahead. Go ahead. I'll put it this way. My PC that I have, the one that I'm using to record this video, cost me about $4,500 to almost $5,000 to build. I have 128 gigs of memory. I have 2 sticks of 8 terabyte in there. Plus I got a couple of more 8 terabytes on the side that I use for other things for my handhelds. On memory only, when I looked at the market, how much my memory sticks worth now, the 128 was around $6,000 to $7,000. We are looking at $6,500 to $6,700, around $7,000. And per stick, we're looking around $4,000 per stick. And I'll put it this way. I didn't pay the $1,000 to $900 they wanted for the sticks. I paid $400 for each stick. And I bought multiple. I took advantage of it because I was not going to pay $1,000 for them back then. I'm not going to pay $4,000 now. Trying to get an 8 terabyte, you could probably find it on a sale for like $1,900 to $2,000. No, thank you. No, thank you. All right, guys. This is me ramping about the stupid people talking shit about the Steam machine. If you like this video, please leave a follow and a like, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.